live from the National News Studio, Sri Lanka.
This is the 9 p.m. news telecast of the prestigious channel of Sri Lanka. A pleasant evening and a warm welcome to the national news. I'm Dilanjali Ananda.
A very good evening to you. I'm Charita Binipurarachi, and let's move on to the headlines for tonight's news.
A number of programs to celebrate the World Children's and Elders' Day. The government is dedicated to the welfare and rights of the children and elders, stresses the President. Minister Nalinda Jayatissa says that there is an effort to create an unnecessary fear regarding the draft bill on violence against children. Passenger tickets compulsory from today in Western Province. The President returns to the island after a successful tour in Japan. Tinker, a criminal connected to many crimes, handed over to Sri Lanka from Dubai. The death toll in the Philippine earthquake rises to 69.
On to those and other stories in detail now, and today is the World Children's and World Elders' Day.
The theme this year is Nurture with Love to Lead the World. It was announced during the International Summit on Children's Welfare in 1925 to fix a date to commemorate the World Children's Day. It was decided to select a suitable date regarding World Children's Day in 1954. Accordingly, various dates have been fixed by countries around the world to commemorate Children's Day, and Sri Lanka commemorates the day on the 1st of October. The World Children's Day celebrations were held under the leadership of Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya today at the Temple Trees. A first-day cover and a stamp was also launched on this occasion. The book Shemabhumi, compiled with essays, short stories and poems selected from the competition conducted on behalf of children at Child Development Centres, was also presented to the Prime Minister by Minister of Women and Child Affairs Saroja Sathipalraj. Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya said the government is fully committed to safeguarding children, stressing that the law against corporal punishment is not against discipline but against violence. She made these remarks at Temple Trees during a World Children's Day event organized by the Minister of Women and Children's Affairs under the theme Nurture with Love to Lead the World. The Prime Minister said children account for nearly 31% of the country's population, and ensuring their safety in all circumstances is a national responsibility. She added that several measures have been introduced, including monthly allowances for institutionalized and street children and the setting up of digital testimony rooms for the victims. Dr. Amarasuriya further noted the upcoming bill on corporal punishment has drawn debate but emphasized its aim is to protect children from violence, not to restrict parents or teachers from guiding them. Parliamentarians, government officials, diplomats, children along with a group of others joined the occasion.
And today marks both the World Children's Day and World Elders' Day, and usually more attention is focused on World Children's Day. However, since the elder generation has dedicated their life for the well-being of all the children, this is a special feature on the International Day of Elderly Persons. The United Nations General Assembly has declared this day on the 1st of October under a resolution made in 1990. This event has special concern over the contribution made by the elderly persons to the society. Therefore, one of the major objectives of this to talk about welfare, security and rights of the elderly persons. According to the Bill number 9 of the year 2000, individuals over 60 are considered as elderly persons. According to the unofficial data of the census in 2024, there are 3.9 million elderly persons in Sri Lanka. In line with the celebrations of International Day of Elderly Persons, the National Policy for Elderly Persons in Sri Lanka was launched this morning under the patronage of Prime Minister Dr. Haruni Amarasurya. This aims to ensure the care and safety of the elderly persons.
President Andrew Kumar Dissanayake says that the government is fully dedicated to the rights and welfare of both generations, comprising children and elders. He made this observation issuing a congratulatory message on the World Children's and Elders' Day today. Children are the future of a country as well as the world. Their world is extremely beautiful since it is genuine and unblemished. According to the President, it is a responsibility of everyone to provide that opportunity without any hindrance for them to enjoy that beauty. The government has taken a number of steps in this regard. The President emphasized that the government strongly believes that education should be provided to all children in the age of receiving school education. He added that everyone should come forward to build a Sri Lanka which is filled with safety and honor to all children and elders. Prime Minister Dr. Haruni Amarasurya also has issued a congratulatory message on the occasion of the World Children's and Elders' Day. The Prime Minister stated that the government has special responsibilities regarding children of the country, where they represent nearly 31% of the total population. She pointed out that the government will dedicate to the maximum to provide a rich country, a beautiful life, which will provide a complete world for the children and an honourable life in the society for the elders. Leader of the opposition Sajith Premadasa says that it is an extremely meaningful commemoration to hold the International Children's and Elders' Day on the same day of the year. In his message, the leader of the opposition has stated that more attention should be paid to the problems faced by children and elders at present. Minister of Child and Women's Affairs Savitri Paul Raj said that Children's Day reminds us of a truth that is all too easy to forget, that children do not belong only to today but also to the future. In their eyes, we see uncorrupted honesty, freshness, creative imagination and courage. These are qualities that are urgently needed in today's world, yet increasingly is rare. Therefore, as adults, we must be humble enough to learn from children. As a government, among the many forces that guide leadership in society, we have put forward our policy declaration under the vision of a thriving nation, a beautiful life. A specific focus on a safer world for children, a creative future generation will be paid by the government. This vision outlines our commitment and plans for the well-being of the nation's children.
And various programs have been organized island-wide on the occasion of the World Children's Day. The Zoological Garden, Dehipala, had organized the Children's Day celebration in a grand manner this year as well. The World Children's Day celebrations were held today at the Zoological Garden premises, jointly organized by the Dehipala Zoological Garden and the Dangerous Drug Control Board. Large number of school children were seen inside the Zoological Garden, since children under the age of 12 years were given an opportunity of entrance free of charge. The program included elephant plays, general knowledge competition and various sports including entertainment programs. The name Woli was kept to the newborn Nile Hip Hop Club, and also on this occasion the name has been kept by a student named D.M. Hasadi Manisha of Valgama Mathura. The Children's Day celebrations of Kegol district were held throughout the day at the Pinavala Zoological Garden premises. It has been organized by the Kegol District Secretariat Office and the National Zoological Department. The theme has been Nurture with Love to Lead the World. A large number of children from schools and preschools of Kegol district were present on this occasion. The Children's Festival took a colourful note with the dancing, singing and music items of those children. The World Children's Day Festival, organized by the Ekala Divisional Council of the National People's Paw under the financial assistance of the Ja'ala Pradesha Sabha, was held at the Ekala Pedestrian Path premises today.
Minister Dr. Nalin Vijayakisa says that certain elements are attempting to create a fear psychosis regarding the draft bill of preventing children from violence. He made these remarks at a media briefing held in Kalathara. Minister Bima Ratnayaka said that children, parents and teachers of the country very well know about the difference between advice and the injustice. Without advice and guidance, a child cannot be corrected. The society is not immature to identify the difference between advice and harassment. No court or parent accepts such a case to be continued. The school children today will be elders in 2050. This process should be carried out without violence and in accordance with the Constitution. Minister Dr. Nalindra Jayatissa said that no parent should have unnecessary fear regarding this bill. Teachers and principals have the right to take disciplinary action against an illegal matter committed by a student. Even without passing the bill, some are attempting to inflict unnecessary fear among the society. The government is ready to consider social views and necessary amendments to the committee stage level. The Mahanayaka Theras have also directed a letter and the government will listen to their request. Everyone should pay a special attention to the safety of children along with facilities in a technically developed world.
The reason is the increase of occasions of children being abused both mentally and physically. On the International Children's Day, the national challenge throughout the raising awareness among viewers wherever can inform such problems faced by children safely. This feature by the national channel is about 1929, the Children's Assistance Hotline. This is the 1929, the Children's Assistance Hotline, being implemented at the head office of the National Child Protection Authority in Colombo. The hotline, introduced in 2010, is a state assistance telephone service which by any complaints regarding the safety of children can be forwarded. The number is in operation 24 hours a day during the day. Officials of the been attached to provide services in Sinhala, Tamil and English languages for all calls received by 1929 free of cost. The National Child Protection Authority is bound to safeguard the confidentiality of concerned information by assuring the safety of anyone who provides information. Information regarding abduction of children, sale, engaging them in drug peddling, pregnancy of female children aged 15 to 18 years, marriage of children below 18 years of age, children under 16 years of age leaving school and engaging in children in jobs can be informed to hotline number 1929. Any citizen can complain to this hotline number 1929. Around 100 to 200 calls per day are being received daily by the service. As a special feature, all these calls will be instant and usually answered. Nearly 25% of calls received are complaints regarding cruelty towards children. The safety of children is a responsibility of everyone in the society. It is also the responsibility and the duty of elders to create a safe social environment for the future of the children. All citizens should be on alert to save children from cruelty by keeping in the hotline number 1929 in mind for this purpose. And meanwhile, President Andrew Kumar Dissanayake returned to the island this morning after successfully completing a 3-day official visit to Japan. During the visit, President Dissanayake engaged in a series of high-level bilateral discussions and reached an agreement between the two states. The President commenced his visit on the 27th of September and served as the chief guest at the Sri Lanka Day celebrations held at the Expo 2025 exhibition in Osaka. He held talks with Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Shiba. They focused attention to long-standing friendship and cooperation between Japan and Sri Lanka, while also expanding trade, investment and economic relations. Marking a new milestone in the Japan-Sri Lanka Development Cooperation, they reached the major agreement of the project to enhance productivity of the dairy production investment sector. The president also held talks with the Japanese Finance Minister Kato Katsunobu and Defense Minister T.M. Nakatani. The president also had a cordial discussion with Emperor Naruhito and Yuhei Sasakawa Foundation chairman of the Nippon Foundation. In addition, he participated in a roundtable discussion with leading Japanese business leaders and addressed the Japan-Sri Lanka Business Forum at the Japan External Trade Organization headquarters, where he outlined Sri Lanka's new investment opportunities and the investment-friendly environment created in the country. Minister Vijay Herath and top officials of the Foreign Ministry also accompanied with the President in this tour.
Sridharan Niranjan, alias Tinker, who was arrested and deported by the Dubai police, was brought to the island this morning. He was taken into custody under a joint operation conducted by Sri Lanka Police, State Intelligence Service and the Dubai police. The suspect was handed over to the officials of the Paliagoda police station by the CID officials at the airport. The suspect has been identified as a close ally of organized criminal and drug smuggler Kochikade Shiran. The 36-year-old suspect is a resident of Colombo 15 area. It has been revealed that the suspect is connected to killing occurred at Grand Pass police area last year, and the murder occurred at the Paliagoda police division on the 19th of August this year. Customs Narcotics Control Division and Airport Customs has conducted a joint operation and seized a stock of foreign fags, e-cigarettes, whitening cream and injections brought to the country illegally. The stock is amounting to 15 million rupees. 4 suspects residents of Kalmuni area have been arrested in this connection. They have brought this illegal stock of items from a flight arrived from Dubai last night.
The Colombo High Court ordered today to call for hearing on the 15th of this month the case against former Minister Kehalia Rambukvella and his family members. The case has been filed on the allegation of acquiring assets and property valued at 97 million rupees illegally. The Bribery Commission has filed the case against former Minister Kehalia Rambukvella, his wife, 3 daughters and son-in-law. Kehalia Rambukvella and the defendants appeared before the court today when the case was taken up in the court in the presence of Colombo High Court Judge Justice Mohammed Mihal. The judge informed the Assistant Directors General of the Bribery Commission to hand over 12 documents immediately to the defence as per the facts presented by the attorney at law appearing on behalf of the defendant Kehalia Rambukvella, and it was also ordered to call the case for hearing on the 15th of this month for further pre-court case examination seminars. Amended indictment papers were handed over today to the Colombo High Court against former Minister Anura Priyadarshana, his wife and 6 defendants on allegation of misusing government money along with other allegations in the presence of Colombo High Court Judge Udesh Ranatunga. They have been alleged by spending more than 6.1 million rupees belonging to the Ceylon Petroleum Corporation illegally in the guise of providing flood relief in the month of December 2014. The case filed against former Deputy Minister Sarana Gudavardhana of the allegation of incurring losses to the government by acquiring vehicles on lease to the institution when he was the chairman of the Development Lotteries Board in 2006 was taken up for hearing in the Colombo High Court today. The case was taken up for hearing in the presence of Colombo High Court Judge Justice Mohammed Mihal. Examination of further evidence will be called for the 19th of this month.
Today is the 5th day of the Colombo International Book Exhibition. Large crowds were gathering to the exhibition premises today as well. The present generation is under general accusation of deviating from reading amidst the technical world. It is easy to gather information through internet and mobile phones. Any visitor who comes to the exhibition site is able to get basics about dubbing at the SLRC stall. If anyone has a voice personality, he or she can join the SLRC programs following a training. Now, the Western Province Road Passenger Transport Authority informs that it is mandatory to issue tickets to the passengers in all private buses in the Western Province from today. The Provincial Road Passenger Transport Authority says that this has been implemented under a proper system. Checking and impose fines to those who violate the new regulation commenced in the Western Province this morning by the officials of the authority. They checked the passengers and enlightened them over the importance of obtaining tickets while travelling. Kamnicha Singh, chairman of the Western Province Road Passenger Transport Authority, said that the conductor should issue a ticket to the passenger before passing the first bus halt after he alighted the bus. The passenger is also responsible to request a ticket. In case of an accident or any other damage, the ticket is the only document to submit for a compensation or an insurance. All bus employees and passengers will be informed on the importance of obtaining a ticket. After a grace period of 1 week, imposing fines to passengers will be effective. Fining conductors are effective from today itself. The Western Province Road Passenger Transport Authority further says that the registration of passenger transport three-wheelers is also mandatory from today. The chairman of the authority also said that this system will be implemented from today under a proper manner. There are over 250,000 passenger transport three-wheelers in the Western Province. There is a necessity to prepare a database in this connection. The authority has introduced an app in its website for this matter.
A Habitat Week has been declared from today in line with the World Habitat Day. A number of programs have been implemented in this connection. A summit of community leaders was held at the Urban Settlement Development Authority today under the patronage of Minister Anura Karunatilaka. Attention was focused at this meeting on achieving the common objectives of the settlements. Tree planting and cleaning programs have also been organized at the apartment complexes in the Colombo city and in several more districts. And several development news items in brief. The Ministry of Public Administration, Provincial Councils and Local Government has implemented a project to empower local government bodies in waste management. Under the project, 54 places where the maximum amount of non-degradable waste is generated have been selected from all the 9 provinces and developed them as waste sorting out centres. The aim of this project is to minimize the amount of waste directed to the sanitary landfills by 30% within the next 3 years. The first centre of the series was established on the 23rd of last month at Kathankudi. The second centre is to be set up in Suryavava area at a cost of 33 million rupees. Deputy Minister Vansanarath and many public representatives were present at this occasion. The development of Kotaliya and Gallel bridges along the Polonnaruwa-Batticaloa main road commenced today under the patronage of parliamentarian Sunil Ratnasiri. A sum of 540 million rupees will be spent on this project.
The World Children's Day Uva Provincial ceremony commenced today at the Sinanayaka grounds in Badula under the theme of Cultural Day of Marvelous Children. About 3,000 preschool children were present at the ceremony. They engaged in various activities throughout the day. A drawing workshop has been organized to preschool children at the Muthiyangana Rajamahaviharya. Several programs were held at the Badula Town Hall as well. These programs have been organized jointly with the Uva Provincial Council, Clean Sri Lanka Secretariat and Badula Municipal Council. A large crowd including Uva Province Governor Attorney at Law Kapila Jayasekara were present at the ceremony.
And also there's a wish in the Sri Lankan culture to greet elders along with the life of the Elders Day today. The story is about another who truly received that wish. The accept complete lifetime of a human being is mentioned as 120 years. This mother is 113 years of age and has seen 5 generations, is also recorded as an older citizen in the country. Born on 26th of May 1912 at Muthiyakanda, Nayamulla, Moravaka, her name is Diryagamage Elpina. On the occasion of the World Elders Day, the officials of Mathura Assistant District Secretariat and private monetary institutions came together to wish her long life by K. Nandoris. Her son was 83 years old. His mother, who has been most of her grandchildren, is greeted as the oldest mother of the country today on the day of the International Elders Day by the national television. The national television also joins to greet long life for another senior citizen born on the 4th of June 1915. He is aged 110 years and is also considered as the oldest father of this country. His name is Bolanda Harkumaniel, a father of 9 children, was living farming. According to our correspondent, he was accustomed to natural food. Another information has been received by the national channel regarding another mother, Sriya Jayasekara, who completes 101 years today on the International Elders' Day. She was born on the 9th of August 1924. After completing graduation in 1950 from the Colombo University, she entered the teaching profession. She has served as a principal in Colombo, Galle, Mathura and Anuradhapura until 1985. On this special occasion, most of her students were present at her residence to pay their gratitude to her.
Happy birthday to you.
With that Elders' Day wish, we'll be now moving to the foreign news.
You can make a difference. It is your duty to help eradicate dengue. Clean up your environment at least once a week. A message from the Dengue Control Unit of the Ministry of Health.
Welcome back, and moving towards the international stories from Indonesia. The death toll from earthquake in the Philippines has risen to 69 and more than 100 people have been injured while search operations continue to locate those who are missing. The earthquake struck the central Philippine province on Cebu with a recorded magnitude of 6.9 in the Richter scale. A few hours after the intake earthquake, a 4.7 magnitude aftershock was reported in Bogo City, according to the foreign media reports. Many houses and buildings collapsed in the first quake that hit the Cebu province, and power outages have been reported in several areas. Authorities have warned that the death toll is likely to rise further, and the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology issued a brief tsunami warning, advising people living near the Cebu coastline to move towards safer areas. The Philippines, one of the most disaster-prone countries in the world, lies on the Pacific Ring of Fire, an area prone to frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. As a result, the countries often experience such natural disasters.
In South Korea, a mountain area is turned bright violet this autumn. The Jeokan or Gamskan Esther Chrysanthemum Festival is giving visitors a truly beautiful view.
The festival takes place on the slopes of Gamsakan Mountain. Every year, thousands of small aster flowers cover the hills like a purple blanket. Drone video from Thursday shows the flowers growing so close together that the green leaves are almost hidden. It looks like a flowing river of purple down the mountain. Many families, couples and photographers are walking through the flower fields, enjoying the colorful sights. Visitors say the scenery, together with the clear autumn sky, makes this a special and happy memory. The festival runs from September 19th to October 12th. There are also cultural shows, food stalls and great spots to take photos.
India recorded a 59-run victory in the first match against Sri Lanka in the Women's One-Day International World Cup Cricket Tournament.
The match was played at Guwahati in India. The national anthems of the two countries were sung live before the commencement of the first match of the tournament. The Indian national anthem was sung by Shreya Ghosal. New singer Nwandika Senaratne had the opportunity of singing the Sri Lankan national anthem. The match was restricted to 47 overs each due to rain. The Indian women's team batting first scored 269 runs for 8 wickets in their 47 overs. Harmanjot Kaur scored 57 runs while Deepthi Sharma contributed with 53 runs. In bowling, Inoka Ranavira captured 4 wickets and she captured 3 wickets in the 26th over of the match, which was a special feature in reply. Sri Lanka women's team could only score 211 runs out of 45.4 overs. Chamariyata Pattu scored 43 runs and Dilakshrika De Silva scored 35 runs.
Who's next?
Oh, close. Is that straight enough?
And that's all the news we have for you tonight. Join us tomorrow at the same time for the very latest on Channel I. I'm Dilanjali together with Charita signing off. Good night.
Have a pleasant night.